All right, let's do some examples. In our last video, we saw all the information, the different forms that we could have our equations for parabolas, both vertical and sideways. Let's use all that information here. And I'll do two examples here, example 1a and then example 1b. But for both of these, we want to find what is the equation of a parabola with some specific information. So for example A, let's say we have the vertex at 0, 0. And the focus is the point 0, 2. Before we even think about what our equation is going to look like, I like to start off by making just a rough sketch of what we have for our parabola. So here's my x and my y axis. My vertex is 0, 0, and the focus is 0, 2. Now think about what is our parabola going to look like? Well, that focus point is always inside the parabola. So that means our parabola has to open up. Okay, once you have that figured out, then it's a lot easier. I guess I kind of like to think of it as, imagine the parabola is a cup and the focus is a ball, and you're trying to catch the ball inside the cup. So what is your parabola going to have to look like if we caught the ball? All right. Now, since we have an up and down parabola, we know we're going to be looking at this situation, y equals ax squared. Or since we have this information about the focus, this is going to be a lot more helpful for us. Y equals 1 over 4p x squared. And p is our focal length. It's our distance from our focus to the vertex. Well, and if our focus is at 0, 2, that means that focal length is 2. So plug that 2 into your equation for p. Y equals 1 over 4 times 2 x squared. Well, 4 times 2 is 8. So our equation is really y equals 1 over 8 x squared. That gives us our equation.